Hi, good evening, everyone. Just wanted to share some things right quick as the day comes to an end. So I'm a little tired. Uh, just came back from ATL, but just wanted to share some things that I observed while I was there over the weekend. So I'm titling this again. It doesn't need a title, but I'm going to talk about considering others. Um, on yesterday, when we were out and about, again, I like to always observe, and even when I'm traveling or leisurely or business, it's like God, just let me see people through your eyes. Who do I need to bless or minister to? It's always for me. It's like always an opportunity for us to minister to people, and we should always consider others and be aware, because sometimes we can get in our own zone and just think about ourselves. For instance, I forgot to share this with you guys, so sorry. I was actually getting gas. That was last week. I don't know if it was Wednesday or maybe Thursday, but I gone to the gas station, and I pulled up. Apparently, it wasn't far enough, but it's like I was kind of aggravated, irritated. It's like, God, it's a lot of people, and the gas pump, actually, the hose allows you to um, be able to have access to the pump regardless of what size your gas tank is on, right? So I had parked in at one of the pumps where I actually had to pull the hose to the other side of the car in order for it to fit. So I'd already put the gas hose in the car, and then had gone back to scan my card. And before I could turn around, the guy, I guess he was the attendant, he's like, well, no, this is not going to work. And just immediately, I kind of had an attitude, because it's like I was already irritated, right? And I guess the way he said it, instead of saying, excuse me, ma'am, could you move your car up? I guess it was the way he addressed me, but it still was an excuse. There was no excuse for my behavior. So he said, yeah, I'm gonna need you to move your car up, because this is not good. This is not gonna work like this. I'm like, well, I had it in there, and I'm like, okay, whatever. That's just how my attitude was. It wasn't good. So anyway, I moved the car up, and then his attitude changed a little bit. He said, now what you need to do is just, you're gonna have to hold the hose as well as you pump. And I was still kind of irritated somewhat. I'm like, well, it was already in there, but okay. And so I just went on and pumped my gas. And when I left from the gas station, just immediately, it's like God rebuked me, and I'm like, oh God, I'm so sorry. It was like he showed me how I reacted, and it was, guys, let me tell you, when I tell you it was ugly, and I'm like, oh my God, that was just, I had a nasty attitude. That was so wrong. And it's no way of justifying, no matter how people, come at you or treat you, we are still to have a good attitude, and remember, we're representing God. So, man, that just bothered me. So I went on to let's go to drop off a box at FedEx. But I'm like, God, on the way coming back, I'm going to come back. And because the way I exited, it's like you couldn't go back that way. It's like a one way. So I said, God, once I drop this off, I'm going to come back and apologize to this man. I'm going to humble myself. But anyway, I did. Once I dropped the package off, by the time, excuse me, I made it back, the lady said, oh, he just left. He got off today. I'm like, oh, God. I said, I'm so sorry. Um, but anyway, excuse me, guys.